James Whale and his wife Nadine Lamont Brown are discussing the etiquette of funerals. It's a subject they can't easily ignore. The terminally ill broadcaster and Daily Express columnist has 6, maybe 8 months, left before the cancer he has been fighting for 3 years claims his life. Having ended treatment, the veteran radio star is now planning for what happens next, but that doesn't mean he can't have fun. "You're not supposed to invite people to funerals, are you?" he says to Nadine, sitting next to him on a sofa at his Kent home, their 3 dogs Daisy, Lulu and Muttley curled up nearby. She shakes her head. "No, you don't invite them." "Well, you can design those. You can be the first person who sends out invites to their funeral, date to be confirmed." This dry wit, some might call it gallows humor, peppers their conversation on this bright autumnal afternoon. It is in part, they admit, a coping mechanism for their heartbreaking situation. When the Express last met the couple in the spring, James admitted that, without his wife, he would have considered a trip to Dignitas in Switzerland. Today he bravely concedes this will be his last Christmas. While he beat kidney cancer 25 years ago, the disease returned in 2020 and ravaged his brain, lungs and spine with tumors. "We'll cry and get fed up and miserable and everything else, but you can't spend the time you have left like that, can you?" James, 72, muses. His wife, 58, a tax advisor with luminous silver hair, smiles. "No, better to have a glass of wine." Tragically, this is not their first merry-go-round on the cancer circuit. Melinda, James's wife of 48 years, and Simon, Nadine's late husband, both died of lung cancer. Indeed, they shared the same hospital consultant. James and Nadine met by chance 4 years ago at a bucolic pub in the Kent village where they live. They're polar opposites, she's far more liberal than he is, but they could pass for childhood sweethearts, so devoted are they to one another. Indeed, there is much more to this strident-sounding broadcaster than initially meets the eye, or ear. He is well liked locally, I'm told by an employee of that same pub who drops me off at the broadcaster's home after I get lost en route. Later, another friendly villager who drives James to his weekly show, confides, he's not the same person on the radio. I'd agree wholeheartedly. In person, he is friendly, polite and warm, far.